Greetings. Elder Blacklight here in the yard outside. Part 2, message to the Atoms family. If the Most High is your father, you do the work of your father. But ye are of the devil, you're doing the works of the devil. There was a time in the black man's history where we didn't know Caucasian was anywhere around. I mean, maybe the high priest or the scientists knew about the Caucasian, but we didn't know. And till he made himself known, fresh out the caves, grunting, not knowing how to start a fire, and we taught him. He don't want to admit it, but our ancestors civilized the Caucasian to a degree. He is not yet civilized. And when Jesus made the statement to the Jews, it was almost like those times, almost like the times that we're living in now. The Pharisees were the preachers, taking all the people's money, teaching them a false doctrine, about the Most High. The Romans was occupying that part of Jerusalem, Palestine, all over there. A different breed of people, and the Jews were Caucasians, and they were flunkies. The Pharisees was flunkies for the Romans. And before Jesus was born, they told the king that there was going to be a savior or a Messiah coming to give the word of the Most High to them, the science of living, the science of who we are. So King Herod, I guess that's his name, he couldn't deal with that. So he wanted the little baby killed, but Mary and Joseph and Jesus fled to Egypt, the seat of light and understanding and knowledge. Jesus came back ready for the world with wisdom, justice, and equality to give this knowledge to give this knowledge to the people. They gave him a hard time, but the Pharisees were selling and cheating the people out their money like they doing now. And Jesus had to check them. His disciples were working for the government, tax collectors, and he had to check them, tell them, no, don't do that. And he got one of them to be his disciple. And so they plotted on killing him. Same thing was happening now. So that's around about that time Judas joined in with him. But he was a snitch. And so Judas, he snitched on Jesus. Because what Jesus was teaching was a crime, just like now. Like YouTube don't want you to know what your government is doing, how corrupt the government is, and devilish it is, devilish they are with technology. So YouTube almost something like the Pharisees. You know, when you tell the truth, they don't want to show your videos. They don't want to, uh, give you numbers. So, but they got all the knowledge. See, YouTube got all the knowledge, and they invented YouTube to see what kind of knowledge you got. We got, public opinion on things. So, a lot of you think you're doing right by being complacent to what's going on. You're not asking the question, why are we in this condition? Why is the pandemic wreaking havoc with everybody? You don't want to question that, especially you Caucasians. Y'all rather just go back to work and, blame the black man because you say my people could have these jobs, And then the black man, he fighting one another. He's fighting each other, killing each other. It's every man for himself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to shut this one down. Come back with another one. Dog, messing my signals up. Okay, somebody got calling. I'm out here planting this cabbage. See these roots? Can you see it? I'm about ready to plant them in the ground. I've been growing them in the house. And another word to the wise, stand your ground. If you're in the hood, join forces, form a block club, because we don't really own that. When a white man got a big army, he's in control. I mean, he don't want you to share he's playing like yeah, y'all sharing, helping each other. No, he want to be the one to give it to you. And if you don't act right, he gonna take it from you. So a lot of people saying, get out the cities. Well, some people, cities is like New York, Chicago. They hardly don't have spaces to do any urban gardening or urban farming. But in Detroit, we do. Plus, we got all the fresh water. In a minute, it's going to be a fresh water shortage. So don't leave the cities. Don't leave, especially here in Detroit. Hold your ground. See, because if you do go to the country, go in groups. Don't go by yourself. You're going to catch you out there by yourself and take care of business. See, that's our problem now. We move away from each other. Instead of fixing up the hood, you move out there where they at, and there was only one or two of us out there, and the police knock us out. But if the majority in the city like Detroit, you don't have a half and half.
Why are y'all in the backyard? Who opened the gate?
You're gonna have half and half. In Detroit, we got half and half. It's a law that it's got to be half black, half white, and they got to stay in the city. But black people be majority like in Ferguson, but they don't know how to work nothing. They don't know how to take it over. Detroit could have been further than what she is now, but we got too many brothers turning in on brother, stealing from brother, especially those bourgeois brothers and sisters. You know, they corrupt, and they were working in high positions, stealing on each other, killing on each other. Yeah, that's right, stealing. So when you move away out there in the suburbs of the country, make sure it's a lot of y'all. You know, make sure it's a clan or something, and be in close proximity. And in the city, stand your ground. You know, possession is 9/10 of the law. As long as long as you there, you own it. As soon as you move, you know, and if they send the troops in on you, send them back in body bags. This is Black Light.